Hey everyone, thank you, at Stephanie Lad 101 SJL, for bringing this matter to my attention with your request. As the chief investigator of the online special investigation group, I take such concerns seriously. Your call for an exposed video targeting the alleged bullying behavior of at Mohammed_Ronan_Imran and at ZYD_Al-Hadhrami has prompted a detailed examination of the evidence available from the provided YouTube content. Let me be clear from the outset, I will approach this investigation with a commitment to fairness, respect for all religious beliefs, and a focus on the facts at hand. My goal is to uncover the truth and address any harmful online conduct, not to vilify any individual or faith, background and initial observations based on the uploaded images. We are dealing with two recently created YouTube channels, at Mohammed_Ronan_Imran, launched on July 25, 2025, with 3 subscribers, 5 videos, and 597 total views. The user identifies as an Afghan Sunni Muslim and has posted content that aggressively rejects non-Islamic beliefs, including Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, atheism, and subcultures like furries and the LGBTQ community. At Zaid_Al-Hadhrami, also launched on July 25, 2025. With 2 subscribers, 3 videos, and limited viewership data. This user, identifying as a Sunni Muslim from Yemen, shares similar rhetoric, emphasizing Tawheed and Sunnah, while criticizing other faiths and using provocative language. Both channels exhibit a pattern of confrontational posts, often citing Quranic verses to assert the supremacy of Islam and mock or condemn other beliefs. The request from at Stephanie Lad 101 SJL suggests these users may be perceived as bullies, prompting this investigation into their online behavior. Evidence analysis, content themes and tone. At Mohammed_Ronan_Imran, description states that mushriks, dhimmis, and kafir are unwelcome, framing their presence as corruptive. This sets a hostile tone from the outset. Posts include sarcastic attacks on Christianity, Jesus loves you sar, Hinduism may Lord Xur guide you, Buddhism Buddha is my idol, and atheism I feel empty, stressed, and lost. The post sacrilege, with an altered Buddha image and burning LGBTQ flag, further escalate the provocative nature. Eschatological warnings, references to the dial and the hour, suggest an intent to instill fear, urging viewers to convert to Islam. Historical context, riposting ISIS destroying churches. A 9-year-old video aligns the channel with extremist imagery, potentially glorifying violence against other faiths. At Zaid_Al-Hadhrami, description echoes similar sentiments, rejecting kafir and mushrikeen, and includes a mocking Hassis loves you, with cross emojis, blending sarcasm with religious critique. Posts uses Quranic verses, for example, Surah Al-Kafir in 109, Surah Al-Insan 76-4 to argue against polytheism and disbelief, maintaining a confrontational stance. Bullying behavior. The content goes beyond mere religious expression into territory that could be interpreted as bullying or harassment. Terms like ZOS and P3DOS for furries, burning flag imagery, and derogatory labels for other faiths, for example, false gods, are designed to demean and provoke. The direct targeting of specific groups, Christians, Hindus, Buddhists, atheists, LGBTQ, with mocking phrases and altered religious icons, suggests an intent to humiliate rather than engage in respectful dialogue. Comments like Jahannam awaits if you don't respond to Allah soon from a tagged user reinforce a threatening tone, which could intimidate viewers. Community collusion. Both channels are part of a network of users, for example, at Warrior_Production, at Philippine_Animations, at Adam Seeker at Kafbalutko, at Klinicolio Fodi, who frequently tag each other. This suggests coordinated activity, possibly to amplify their message or defend their stance. The rapid posting within days of channel creation and cross-promotion indicate a deliberate campaign, which could include targeting individuals perceived as opponents. Potential violations. YouTube's community guidelines prohibit hate speech, harassment, and violent content. The use of derogatory terms, inflammatory imagery, for example, burning flags, ISIS video, and threats, for example, Jahannam, may breach these rules. The channel's small subscriber base and view counts, for example, 92 views max, suggest limited reach. But the intent to provoke remains clear. Investigative findings. Evidence of bullying. The consistent use of mockery, derogatory labels, and threatening language constitutes bullying behavior under online standards. This targets not just ideas but identifiable groups, potentially causing emotional distress to viewers. Lack of respectful dialogue. And like forums for theological debate, these posts lack nuance or invitation for discussion, instead opting for outright rejection and ridicule. Possible extremist leanings. The reference to ISIS imagery and eschatological threats raises concerns about alignment with extremist ideologies, though this cannot be confirmed without further data. Respect for other religions. As an investigator, I uphold respect for all religious beliefs. Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, and atheism each have rich histories and followers worldwide. The actions of @Mohammed_Ronan_Imran and @ZYD_Al-Hadhrami do not represent the broader Muslim community, which includes many who engage in peaceful interfaith dialogue. My investigation focuses on their online conduct, not their faith, and I condemn any generalization that might arise from this case. Recommendations. 2 at MSGT_BODOY2024. Myself and my exposed video could highlight these patterns, using screenshots and quotes to document the behavior, while avoiding further escalation. Focus on the bullying aspect, not religious critique, to stay within fair use and ethical boundaries. To YouTube, report these channels for potential guideline violations, providing evidence of hate speech and harassment. To viewers, engage critically with content, report abuse, and seek diverse perspectives to counter polarization. Conclusion. The evidence suggests that Mohammed_Ronan_Imran and @Zaid_Al-Hadhrami have engaged in online bullying through provocative, derogatory, and threatening content. While their right to express religious views is acknowledged, the manner of delivery crosses into harassment. I support @StephanieLad101SJL_S. Request and encourage a response that educates rather than retaliates. For a deeper dive into their full video history or current status, a web search would be needed. Would you like me to proceed with that? Respectfully submitted, Master Sergeant Babai.